I am ScreechDaGod. You're watching Pundit TV.
Us. It ain't feature us. Us. You ain't give enough. Run up in his house, he gon' give it up.
On that like communication piece. So with communication being so big to you, I'm trying to think. I guess then it's like, how does communication work in your network then? Is it you doing everything, or do you have somebody you can like branch out to, like, hey, I need you to reach out to this person and I need you to reach out to them and stuff like that?
I mean, as far as I guess the guests that we have is really any of us could reach out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we kind of have an agreement of all three of us have to agree on who the person is or whatever. Like I feel like we all gotta agree on whatever it is we're gonna do different. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna add an extra 30 minutes to the set, then we gotta agree to that 30 minutes. You know, and there's times that somebody might get advice from somebody outside of the group, and then they bring it back. So we listen to all of that. Like I feel like, yeah, I might be the figurehead of it, but I still try to listen to everybody. You know, everybody's put in or whatever that they got. I try not to make it as hard as possible for people to communicate with me. If you feel like, hey, you talking too much and I want to get more time, then say to me, I need more time. Like, you talking too much. Like, I don't think I'm hard like that. But I do feel like it's times where they might be like, man, let me just sit back or whatever. But I don't encourage that. I definitely go against that. Like, no, don't sit back. Cut me off if you feel like I'm talking too much. But say what you gotta say or whatever. I hold communication for all of us at a high level because, like I say, that's how things break up. That's how people. That's how things don't consistently go. That's why communicating and understanding that, oh, he got a kid and like, man, he just started a new job as a teacher. Like, those things get in our way, our recording days, stuff like that. Yeah. So we gotta be able to sit down and communicate on the best time, the best hour, the best day. And that just has yet to come, I guess. But yeah, I feel like it's easy to communicate with either of us, really. But when it comes to guests and stuff, we gotta sit and talk about if, you know, Mariah's the perfect fit for this episode, or when we're gonna release her episode, so we don't just have her up and the episode coming out in 2 months or something. Like, we plan it out together. You know what I'm saying? How many people? I know Tate want 100 people in every episode, so we got, you know, manage how many people can come and or who is or what the story is gonna be about that we talk. You know, the notes, the cue cards or whatever. So we just gotta sit and communicate with each other.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't feel like I'm hard.
Communication gotta be everything. Pundit just, you know, be the episode. You feel me? But as far as music goes, what do you think is your best track?
My best track.
Because it sounds like you're really invested into the song "My Love." You said that's the one that's been submitted into radio. That's
I mean, My Love kind of surprised me, really. That's why I kind of released it because I wasn't releasing a lot of music last year. In 2020, I released 3 mixtapes, so 2021, I kind of was just like, let me look at the fan base and measure what it is or who it is that I want to dedicate the promo to or whatever. And I released 2 tracks at the beginning of last year, year 1, and Southside Scoop. And the get back was like, yeah, like we like that, but it felt like no women. I felt like the women was like, all right, you rapping again, like, yeah, cool. So I dropped, I dropped My Love. And really, when I heard it, I had the song for a different beat. And when I heard the beat, I just kept saying to myself, like, man, I gotta change the words, like, we'll put the words over here. And I ain't really want to, but I knew that song specifically, or the beat for that, would just fit perfectly. So when I did it, and I kind of put like a snippet out, and one of the DJs from a radio station was like, hey man, just send it to me. So I sent it to him, and he was like pressing me, like, put it out. And I was like, man, it ain't all that, you know what I'm saying? But really I was scared because, like I say,
You gotta believe in yourself, though.
I was scared, but that's because I don't really dedicate too much to singing. And I got songs where I sing in them, but that song specifically was no rapping. It just was singing, a ballad type of song. And then I put it out, and BT Kingsley, he a comedian, and he had like a little radio, I guess, station, I would say, on the app. He was directing everybody to his app. And he kind of asked me to put the song. Well, I submitted the song to him, and when it went on there, it kind of like blew up, and he was like DMing me and sending me videos and all this stuff, and he was on his live talking about it, and it kind of surprised me. So I was like, yeah, I got to be dedicated to this song, put it out, make sure everybody hear it, because it really was just like a track just so people could hear. But yeah, I feel like
Turn to something different, basically.
Yeah,
That's when you realize.
I was gonna say, for my question, oh Lord. I was gonna say, growing up in DC, you said how it was a part where it was a go-go era, and then it became rap.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think rap is now, or even from Shaq Blizzard to now? How do you think the rap in DC is going now?
Shout out to everybody. I'm not even going. I feel like the sound that we got in DC, it kind of been, working its way into this point. Like if you've been in the area, then you know that this is where it was going. I guess the whisper rap, that's what I call it, but it's cool. Like I like it though. I like a lot of the new rappers. I like No Savage and JG Rip. I like all these new rappers. But I feel like the hip hop era, it kind of once people kind of seen that you could get money from it in our city, because at first once you was go-go famous, then you was it. So once people kind of seen you get hood famous, and you watch Shaq Lizzy, how he was putting on in his early mixtapes, how he get like Kevin Gates and Young Thug and Migos before they blow up. I think the people in the city kind of realized like, oh, like I guess our influence is bigger than we even notice. So yeah, I don't knock nobody on the way they rap. I kind of rap more to the lyrical side, and more to the artist side, because that's how I grew up and that's what I enjoy. But I still can listen to the new type of music. I still can appreciate it, and I still got songs on Spinrilla that's similar to that type of vibe.
You still got songs on Spinrilla?
Yeah, man. I still control my Spinrilla. I control my Pandora. I got Pandora, so if anybody out there with a Pandora,
Is Spinrilla still a thing?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent mixtape platform.
Really?
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't spent really in a minute.
It's hard to get in control of stuff like that, the Pandoras and the Spinrillas, and so I got control of that as an artist. That's like label type of stuff, really. But so I could just put out music whenever I want, have it on any platform. I kind of worked my way into that. It kind of was hard, but I like that. I like that it was hard. I like that it wasn't easy to just get Pandora to be like, here go your station.
Yeah, you gotta enjoy your journey before.
Most definitely. It be hurting sometimes, when you like, I put in a lot of work and you feel like you deserve more, but it's still a process, and I accept that process.
Like, were you saying you like that it was hard, and like you're saying communication, and like it just seems like you like the whole networking aspect. So is the goal to be signed, or would you prefer to stay independent so you can continue to build all that personally?
I mean, that's a good question, because I got offered a deal early 2021, and that was the thing that was on my mind. Like, if I give up, or if I sign this deal, literally in the contract was like anything pertaining to the name ScreechDaGod. You know what I'm saying? So it was if I get us up, then Brain Flood and all of the podcasts that I had, Gush Talk and Rappers Review, everything that I had would have went to them. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of just fucked my head up when I was reading it. Like, it wouldn't be worth it to me. You know what I'm saying? It just wouldn't be.
Give out.
It wouldn't be like, and I put my name on too many things. You know what I'm saying? Like the Gush Clothing line that I started. Well, we started me, Tay. It was just me and Tay, really. But shout out to J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Dudu. But yeah, when I put my name on all that stuff, it kind of mean a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, is it worth it to sign? Maybe, maybe not, but just not if it's everything pertaining to, you know what I'm saying?
Everything that you build.
Right, you know, and I feel like the number wasn't worth it. Like it was, which to some people, it probably would have been worth it. It was 700,000 towards the end, but it would be 300 in the beginning and 4 at the end, which was cool for 15 songs. But anything that I would have did in between that 15 songs or before I made the money back would have went to them. So no, I don't think I would have. I wouldn't have been happy. I would have been
Yeah,
doing
you
Twitter.
would have been happy.
So you wouldn't have sold the money basically.
Yeah.
Because it all went to them.
Yeah. So
You wouldn't do what you
Well,
wanted.
that's smart, actually,
Yeah,
to even put that type of investment into yourself
right, because somebody would have took it.
and to know your worth. Yeah, some people just
Because
don't.
we
know
see
their
a lot of that, like the Kid from World rapper, they signed and where they at?
yeah. I mean that was the fear though, and I knew that I had so many goals. Even the cartoon that I got, I don't think I had it out all the way yet. I think maybe just one episode. I knew that I wanted all of that stuff. I knew that it was mine to have, cause that's where I work. It was hard to just put all the effort in and realize you earn these new skills, you learn these new things, and they would just be like, all right, thank you, that's mine. Like I couldn't deal with that.
You have ScreechDaGod.
That's them. Yeah, tell them where they could tune into, where they can find you at.
You can find me at ScreechDaGod, ScreechDaGod, on all platforms. Make sure y'all go, even if you're not on Pandora, get my station so that they know that they made me wait 8 years for nothing. Make sure y'all do that. Check out the Basement. If you one of us and you love the black community and you love us like you should, make sure you go check out Lover Like a Protector, the album. Dropped that last year or year before, you know what I'm saying, for the community, for us to understand and love each other better. Appreciate y'all for having me. Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
We get on Gush Talk next.
Yeah,
Yes,
most
sir.
definitely. Most definitely.
No, I'm trying to slide that in there.
Hey, I already got us on Creative House. We gonna be judges on Creative House. Might as well. I'm plugging us in everything. And everything.
All right, I'm Simone.
I'm Cedar Server.
I'm Zeta Black.
Now, Screech the